Taurus, welcome in, Taurus. Welcome back. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. How you doing? All right. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic, medium, tarot reader, healer, and empath, and I also have the gift of crystallokinesis. I'm sorry, telekinesis. Well, both movements of objects with my mind, which I will give you an example of in a minute. This is a Taurus reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It's a collective reading for Taurus. All right, this might not resonate with everyone. So again, please take what resonates and leave the rest to the universe or who it belongs to. Okay? My spirits are always with me. I embody them. They're going to pick out the first several cards. Okay? And then I will follow it up with tarot to see what messages that they are trying to send out to you, my beautiful Taurus. Okay, let's go. But breakthroughs came blurring out, so maybe somebody had a breakthrough with something, or a breakthrough with, I don't know, I'm hearing work, job, with school, something with that. I don't know what that means. But let's see what Spirit's trying to tell you, what messages that they have for you. Okay, again, this is a collective reading for Taurus, so please take what resonates and leave the rest to the universe or who it belongs to, because it belongs to someone that is here. Okay, subscribe to my channel so my energies can, me and my spirits can pick up on your energy. Okay, let me give you an example of my telekinesis. I am going to ring this bell, but I won't move the clapper. Okay, here we go. Here we go. They say that telekinesis doesn't exist, but I am here to prove them wrong. Okay, it does exist. This is just with my mind. I'm moving this. My third chakra is wide open, and this is why I can do this. Okay, I can move anything that I'm holding. All right, as long as it's not that heavy. If it is, I can move it with my hands. My hands also have energy that comes out of them. All right. Letting me heal people. All right. Letting me heal people. All right. All right, Taurus. Enough about me. Let's get to their reading. All right. Let's see what Taurus has. What's crowning Taurus right now, Spirit? What's crowning Taurus? What's crowning Taurus right now? Right now, this is what's crowning you. Is a helping hand. All right. For some of you, you need a helping hand, or you're giving a helping hand. It can be either or. This is support, favors, helping hand. So it can be either or. For some of you, you need a helping hand, and for the rest of you, you're giving a helping hand. Okay, Taurus? Okay, what's intuition? What's the third eye for Taurus? What's on their third eye? What's in their third eye for Taurus? Third eye for Taurus. The 24th is here. April 24th is here. Empty. Oh, empty. For some of you, you're dealing with an Aquarius or an air sign. Gemini, Libra. But this is empty, unfulfilled, alone. For some of you feel alone, Taurus. Some of you, your third eye, you're feeling alone right now. Your intuition is telling you unfulfilled. You're unfulfilled is, feeling alone. For some of you, you can be married and have someone, but still feeling alone emotionally, okay? Unfulfilled about something. All right, this is your intuition. This is your third eye, all right? Yeah, for some of you, again, you need a helping hand with something. Something's about a helping hand. Maybe you're overwhelmed about something, and this is why, like, you're unfulfilled. All right, maybe there's just too much going on. Too many, I don't know. I heard too many hands in the pot. Maybe for some of you, you're cooks or something. I don't know. Let's see. Let's continue. What is going on with their communication, with their throat chakra? Throat chakra for Taurus. Throat chakra for Taurus. What are you saying? What is Taurus saying here? What is Taurus saying? What's the throat chakra saying? All right, your throat chakra right now. You're saying early stages, innocence, new. This is early stage. You can be pregnant. For some of you, you're in the early stages of being pregnant, maybe like a couple of weeks old, 1 or 2, 3, 4 weeks old or something like that. But some of you, you're in the early stages of being pregnant. Some of you, this is going to be in early stages of being with somebody, okay? A loved, like being with somebody, you just met someone. This early stages of it, okay? And this is in your communication. So for some of you, you can be saying that you're pregnant and it's the early stages of it, okay? But this can also be a brand new relationship that you just got into. Whether it be a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago, it's still new. You know, 1, 2, 3 months old, it's still new. Okay? What's in your heart chakra for Taurus? What's in the heart chakra for Taurus? Heart chakra. All right, your heart chakra right now is, oh, watch your words, okay? This is in your heart right now. Somebody's gossiping. Maybe you're gossiping or somebody's or they're gossiping about you. But this is talking. Watch your words, gossip. And this is online. And I see Twitter, whatever, you know, former X, whatever it's called now. But yeah, you could be seeing bluebirds or redbirds. Birds are significant, but bluebirds are significant right now. Also, somebody can be wearing glasses. Okay, they can wear glasses. All right, seeing glasses. But yeah, they're saying watch your words. People are talking. They could be gossiping, but this is gossip. All right, there's gossip in your heart chakra right now. So whatever, people are probably talking about them, or you know, take it where it resonates. You or them. Okay. I feel like somebody's being long-winded. I don't know. Take it where it resonates, but I just heard long-winded. All right? Slow and steady. Slow and steady is here. Slow success. Don't rush it. This is in your solar plexus. This is in your gut. Something is going to be slow success here. You know, for some of you, you have to travel to this. I don't know. Traveling to this success. I just heard travel, though. This is like somebody's traveling to one side of the world to the other. All right, this is not for everyone, but I just got hot flash. This could be a place that's very hot. I just heard very hot. This can be, you can be at a place that's very hot. Okay, you can live at a place that's very, very tropical, very hot. Okay, Florida, I'm getting like a hot place, the tropics, something like that. Okay, let it flow. They're saying let it flow. Let it flow. Let go. Acceptance. There's something to do with your loved one that you're going to have to accept. All right. There's something that your loved one does or is doing or whatever, or that you have to let it go. Let it flow. You have to accept something that's coming in through your loved one. I mean, you know, it could be in habits. I feel like there's a habit here. Some kind of habit. Maybe they drink too much. All right. Maybe they drink too much of something. I don't know. They're saying to let it go, though. Let it flow. Let it go. Acceptance. Let go. What grounds Taurus? What grounds Taurus? What grounds Taurus? What grounds them? What grounds Taurus? What grounds Taurus? What's their grounding? Root chakra. The root chakra for them. Lacking. Your root chakra is lacking something here. This is, you know, incomplete, unavailable, you know. Something is definitely unavailable to you. I feel, again, unfulfilled about something. Maybe you're alone. Something's incomplete here. There's a missing piece to a puzzle here. Something's missing in your life. You feel like there's a missing piece of a puzzle. You're lacking something, or you're lacking someone. Maybe you're lacking a helping hand. Maybe you need helping hand and you lack, you know, you're lacking help. Maybe you're lacking help, you know. This is what you don't see, though, under the deck. Last card. Flirting, new love, playfulness. Again, you know, like I said, this can be a new stages of love, or this can be a new stages of life. Depending, okay? Everybody has a different, again, we're all on different timelines. We all have different lives. We're all on different, timelines, doing different things, living different lives. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Use your discernment on this, okay? But new love is what you don't see. Flirting, playfulness, This can be with your old love that, you're rejuvenating your old love right now. You're flirting with each other. There's new kind of energy coming in of new love, okay? But definitely, let's see what the tarot says here. Let's see what the current situation is holding right here. Oh, the devil. It's like a toxicity. Yeah, somebody's coming in with the cup of love. This can be also that you're having children that are giving you a hard time. I feel like for some of you, you're having children that are giving you a little bit of a hard time right now. And it could be with money. Or you could be lacking some kind of money right now for your child, maybe. Or for whatever you're trying to do, okay? Taurus, what's Taurus? What's the current situation for Taurus? What's the present? What's the present situation right now? The Magician, all right? The Magician, you manifesting whatever you need and whatever you want. You taking action, creating stuff, clarity, having self-confidence. You have, this is the present, your present situation. So you have all the tools that you need in order to get your destiny, to get what you need to get to your destiny, okay? Creativity. Jeez. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that. Let's see. So, the Magician, right now, you're taking action, you're manifesting. There's this power again. You have all the tools that you need right now. This is your present energy right now. Let's see what influences you. Yeah, what influences you is victory and triumph, public recognition. All right, 6 of Wands. Okay, 6 of Wands. This is what influences you. For some of you, helpful or, challenges. For some of you, you're in the limelight. Maybe you have a channel. Maybe you're doing something on social media. Maybe, you have to watch your words, what you're saying online, maybe. Something to do with that. Maybe people are, maybe you're, watching your words online or something like that. I said that, but don't rush the process. Don't worry. It's slow and steady. It's slow and steady. Don't worry. Let it flow. What's past issues? Past issues. This is the situation. What's past issues are a tower. For some of you, you just went through a tower. This is your past issues, okay? You just went through chaos, whatever. Maybe you went through a fire, an earthquake, maybe. Here, a sudden change, an upheaval about something. But this was definitely something that happened in your past. Okay, there was some kind of awakening or some kind of disaster or maybe some sudden insight on something. All right, what is behind you right now? What's your immediate past right now? What's behind you is Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Maybe this person, a responsible person who was working hard. Hard worker. Maybe you worked very hard. Maybe you worked very, very hard for what you have right now. And this is what crowns you, is letting go your thoughts. This is what your thoughts are right now. Letting go of something or someone, transitioning, changing, leaving behind. You're releasing baggage. You're moving on. You're going on to clearer waters right now. 6 of Swords. Okay, that's your crowning thoughts. This is what you want to do. You want to leave. You want to release something. You want to move on. could be moving on from this person. What's this? Temperance is your immediate future. All right? This is what's about to happen. Balance, harmony, moderation. Finding your purpose in life. Finding your meaning on what you were supposed to be doing. Finding your purpose again. Being sensible. Having patience. What are your fears? What are your fears? Your emotional concerns about the situation here. What are your fears right now? Your fears right now are burdens, extra responsibility, 10 of Wands. That's right. This is your fears, that you're going to be burdened with more responsibility, hard work. Okay? This can be you, you know, also being burdened by all this work that you've done. But now, you know, you got triumph. You got recognition for it. Progression. Okay. All right, Taurus. Let's see how others see you here. This is how others see you. This is how others see you. Your environmental factors right now. This is how others see you. Whoa. How others see you is Knight of Swords. Somebody driven to succeed, or taking action, ambitious, defending their beliefs. That's how other people see you right now. All right? And this is what you really wish for. Your wishes and your hopes are to move on. Let's write the Chariot, to move on. This is what you're movement, progression, determination, willpower, control, knowing where you're going with courage and movement. This is progression going forward, okay? And the answer to your outcome, to your question, is the Hierophant, is wisdom, trust. You might be seeking counsel right now. You can be going to a counselor right now. This is institutions, traditions. Yeah, you can be seeking counsel for the outcome. Trusting in spirit too. Trusting in the higher power, God. What are these fears, though? What is this burden? What's this extra burden here? What are these burdens? What's your fears? What are these burdens right now, Spirit? What are these burdens? Seven of Pentacles. Long-term investment. You know, long-term investment. Your harvest. Money. This is what your fears are, is money. You know, your long-term money, your investments here. Yeah, look, the Star. Being hopeful. Dreams being met. You hoping. Dreaming for something. Getting what you want. True intentions. You're living with intentions of something, for something. Okay? Maybe you have some kind of options here. There's some kind of options. Seven of Cups. Delusions. Eight of Swords. This is negative thinking. Negative mindsets. Being trapped by your own thoughts and your own negative, mindset. Maybe you have too many choices. Maybe there's somebody that's trying to give you a lot of choices here, and that's why you're letting them go. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, again, driven somebody here. How others see you. Knight of Swords. Ambitious. Driven to succeed. Fast thinking. Maybe somebody's trying to, I feel like somebody's trying to give you a negative mindset, or trying to trap you somehow, giving you options. Maybe here. trying to plant some kind of something in your head, some kind of negative thoughts. And for some of you, that's why you want to leave, though. That's why you want to leave, because this person is negative. Maybe because something to do with money, too. Like maybe you can't leave because you know that there's monies involved here. You know, it's going to give you too many burdens. What is this? All right. Eight of Wands. This is energy. This is you know, energy shifting. An energy shift. For some of you, you might be traveling or you need to travel. Again, I feel like somebody's traveling other side of the world or something, far, something to do with far. Two of Wands, you planning something ahead, preparation. Where am I going to do? Where am I going to go here? Making a decision of some sort. What else here? What else for Taurus? What else? Taurus. Taurus. Wow, that came out quick, huh? Travel. What did I just say? What did I just say? Travel. Somebody here is definitely traveling. All right. Long distance travel. Again, like I said, I feel like there's a long distance travel from this card. I feel like there's some other side. Okay. Like you need to travel, or you're going to travel, or you want to travel. Something to do with that. But wanting to escape, new adventure, a journey to the next level, this says. All right. Travel. And then divine timing. Everything in divine timing. If you guys want to become a star, or you're looking to become a star, or you something, they want you to learn to let go of something here. All right, trust in divine time and be patient. There's something to do with that. It's going to be your time to shine. I just heard that too. Your time to shine. For some of you, you sing. You sing. You got beautiful voices for some of you. Yeah, I'm getting somebody here who sings. Okay, sad news here. Seven of disappointing message, not what you wanted to hear. There's going to be something that you did not want to hear, something not going in your favor. And this is disillusions. This is love offer here. A job that you might love here, but this is under 8 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, you know, Spirit saying be open for love offers. Be open, okay? Be opened. You might have been in your head about something. I feel like for some of you, yeah, you were in your head about something. Fragmented here. Maybe having too many options, too many things going on at once. A split in your energy. Okay, the picture's incomplete. Sadness. We got sad news, and then we got sadness here. And this is something that somebody's going to be, you know, this is depression. This is regret, unwelcome change. This is coming in quick with this swift change. This is something that's going to be coming in quick for you guys. And I feel like for some of you, you might have to travel for the sad news, about the sad news, okay? But there's going to be some kind of disappointment, some kind of regret with this traveling. I don't know, something to do with traveling, guys. All right, there's definitely some kind of traveling going on, but it's not going to be something that you want to do. Yeah, coldness. There's a coldness in your grounding, in your root chakra. 2 of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you're looking, you know, you're looking ahead on where you want to go, where you want to be. There's some kind of frozen in some area of your life somewhere. You know, there's some kind of coldness, absence of love, or love life is being blocked. Emotions are being buried or something like that. I don't know, something to do with that, guys. All right, some kind of coldness is going on in your life. Yeah, for sure. Some kind of block here with love, or some kind of it could be, again, it could be with your love life. Maybe somebody's looking ahead. Maybe they're bored of something here. I feel like there's boredom going on, but you want to be victorious. But something definitely happened. These past issues are coming up here. But I feel like it's going to be balanced out. You're going to be finding some kind of, balance, finding some kind of meaning that's going to be coming up in the immediate future. In your immediate future. It's coming. You know, for some of you, you want to leave. You want to transition into something. I don't know. For some of you, you wear perfume, expensive. I just heard expensive perfume. I don't know what that's all about. But alchemy wedding, divine, feminine, masculine, unifying, connecting their divinity. There it is. You can be, traveling again to this place. Maybe you're saving your money to travel to this place where your loved one is to get married, for some of you. All right, no one is perfect, they're saying here. No one is perfect, the nun. All right, no one is perfect. They're saying to be patient. No one's perfect. So you're scaring off lovers, they're saying, Medusa. You might be scaring off lovers. You might be scaring off, you might be scaring off family members. You might be scaring off friends. All right, because right above that is inconvenient truth with the sad news and Seven of Cups. All right, I feel like illusions. But I feel like there's a snake here, too. There's a snake that's here giving, illusions or telling you something, and it's just not true, keeping you like closed. I don't know. For some of you, somebody, I get the energy that somebody's trying to keep you all to themselves, or closed off, or blinded, keeping you in a negative mindset. Okay, keeping you like this. And the eight of swords. Okay. Trying to sweep things under the rug here. Time to clear shit out, they're saying. Sweeping things away. Time to clear shit out. Witch broom. This is a witch broom under your heart chakra here. Maybe for some of you, you have to clear your house, clear your chakras, clear your energy. Maybe you have to sage. Okay, sage your house, or maybe clear your energy. On however you clear your energy, you might have to clear it. Okay. Okay, this is black flame, bringing something back. This is bringing something back. And I feel like with this Knight of Swords running towards this, trying to get his motorcycle back here. But Knight of Swords is a person who's ambitious, who's driven to succeed, who's, defending their beliefs. Maybe somebody just has a lot of things going on at once here. And they're trying to just bring, something, some kind of peace back, or maybe something got out of control and you need to, bring it in or bring it back. I just keep on, getting that, like this. So, like Spirit's telling me this, like bringing something in or bringing something back, or I don't know. Let's see, what is this disappointment? What is this disappointment in your chakras here? In this, your sacred chakra, disappointed. You're powerful all year round, not just seasonal. There it is. You got your witch hat. You're powerful all seasons, not just, seasonal. You're powerful all year round, not just seasonal. All right? So you got to keep it moving forward, guys. This energy change, yeah, the Spirit is saying you got to change your energy. If you're, feeling sad and depressed or whatever, an unwelcome change, you got to get out of that. You have to get out of that energy, okay? You got to look forward to life. There's paths to take here. There's different paths that you can go down. Look towards the sun. Something about the earth. I'm telling you, traveling. Somebody's traveling here. That might be expanding for work. There might be something to do at work. But don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate yourself. You don't need anybody for validation or anyone to validate you. Whoa, okay. Chalice, fulfillment in all areas of your life. So this is what grounds you. Fulfillment in all areas of your life. But I also feel there's a little absence of love here. There's an absence of love. A little bit. I don't know. I feel for some of you, you're humble. That's what I just got. Very, very humble. Wow. Devil. Yeah, for some of you, you're very humble. Yeah, but I still feel like that, you know, you did get playfulness and new love. This, again, I feel like, you know, for some of you, this can be early stages of pregnancy. All right, what do you got to tell me here? What do you got to tell me here? What else? Travel. There it is again. Travel. There's definitely travel here. So that's another confirmation, guys. Travel. Okay? It's another confirmation. Somebody's traveling. All right? Travel. Okay? There's definitely travel in your horizons. Okay? That's a fact. All right? Secrets. There's secrets here. Someone is not who they claim to be, or something is not what appears to be. So be watchful of who you let in. All right? Scheming, deception. They have ulterior motives here. So be mindful who the people that you let in your life, people. Okay? Just be mindful. All right? They're saying no one is perfect, but yeah, somebody definitely has secrets here they're withholding back too. All right? So just be mindful of that. It's something that you can't control. All right, people who scheme, deception. So all you got to do is, you know, get that energy, you know, but don't harbor it. Let it go. That's for other people. Let it flow. Let it go. It's not yours. All right, it's not your energy. Okay, so let it go. Don't absorb people's energy. You can observe them, but don't absorb them. All right, because you know you hang around garbage, you start to stink. You know what I mean? So just saying, you know, nobody's perfect, but just saying, you hang around garbage, you start to stink. All right, you got field of vision here. Field of vision. It's time for a perspective shift. Strong beliefs in true love are binding you to both good and bad. So limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging, illusions. Here we go with the illusions again. I feel like, you know, yeah, right under illusions. So, So it's time for a perspective shift, all right? Perspective shift. Strong beliefs in true love are binding you to both good and bad. So take it where it resonates. You just might be self-sabotaging yourself, okay? And then you have here worth opening. If you judge a book by its cover, you can miss out on an amazing story. So give it a chance to prove you wrong. Give it a chance to prove you wrong. You might be scaring off lovers here because of this. You know, take a leap of faith. So it's more to be revealed. A leap of faith, more to be revealed. Okay? So don't judge a book by its cover. Somebody's going to come through with a love offer. Look at that. Right above that is love offer. You know? Don't try to sweep things under the rug. It's time to clear shit out. See things for what it really is. okay? But this person's going to be worth it. They're saying take a leap of faith with this. There's more to be revealed than just what they're wearing or just how they look. There's, inside. There's people, a lot of people are shallow. A lot of people just go by what people look like. They don't go for what's inside. They go for only what they see outside. But they don't know inside. But some people could be real a-holes, but you know what? An a-hole in the inside turned inside out is very ugly. So, don't be ugly. Don't be an a-hole. Be beautiful on the inside, and that does come out, okay? Because when you're beautiful inside, you're beautiful on the outside too, all right? So twin flame, they're saying here, twin flame. There's no running away from this love. Both of you crave this magic. So trust the transformation and the power of love. All right. Mirroring, opposite attract. So this is the yin to your yang, this person here. This might be the person that's coming back to you or whatever. Okay. But you're probably fragmented about this. There's too much, the picture's incomplete for you maybe. There's too many things going on at once. But somebody definitely wants to bring something back here. Indulging fantasy. You're daydreaming, sexual thought, escaping. It may be time to stop fantasizing about running away to some other life and start living out the one you have. Whoa. That's what's grounding you guys. Okay? Indulging in fantasy. Somebody's indulging, daydreaming. Again, daydreaming. I feel like there's something here with daydreaming, with the, something to do with that, looking out the window. Maybe, for some of you, you don't want to be where you're at. You're disappointed. You have some kind of sadness. Maybe there's absence of love or something is being blocked here. But, got to get out of it. Maybe you have to travel. It keeps on going back to traveling. Some of you need a vacation, period. All right? I'm going to end it with that note. And I'm going to give you an animal that you've been seeing or you will be seeing. A spirit animal for Taurus, my babies, is a squirrel. For some of you, you've been seeing squirrels. Okay? It means preparation. Every little effort you put in now will pave the way for abundance later. Trust your instincts, gather your dreams, and watch your prosperity grow. Okay? This was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it didn't, come back for the next one or go to your rising sign. You might be able to put the pieces together. Okay? Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Please be kind to one another. Don't be mean because mean people suck. Mwah. I love you, Taurus. I'll see you soon. Peace out.